We got some interesting gaming news going on. According to the Manichi, the World Health Organization has plans to officially label gaming disorder as a psychological ailment at the General Assembly in May next year.
It's sad this is even really an issue, but apparently it's becoming more common than just 5 or 10 years ago.
The article goes on to tell about a 14-year-old boy somewhere south of Tokyo who would most definitely fit the definition of a gaming disorder.
Yeah, it got so bad that he stopped attending classes so he could play his smartphone and video games. He even stopped eating meals and washing himself. Literally, all he wanted to do was stay up all night playing.
The father said he would scold him, but the kid would freak out and start kicking at walls or doors. Thankfully, his mother took him to see a psychiatrist and he was diagnosed with a gaming addiction and he got the help he needed.
It's not just kids that are having a problem with gaming addiction. There was a story about a 3-year-old girl in South Korea who died at home alone. If you wonder where her parents were, turns out they were at an internet cafe playing Prius online for 12 hours.
Don't forget the story about the twins that drowned in the tub because their dad thought playing his Game Boy was more important.
It's a real tragedy when such a preventable death like this occurs because of addiction.
It's almost like we need to treat this like a hardcore drug with something. Sure, it's not causing overdoses, but people are literally destroying their lives. There are people missing school, losing their jobs, destroying relationships, and even putting themselves in debt just so they can game.
Yeah, it's sad how gaming can turn someone's life upside down. It's an impulse control issue, really, just like compulsive gambling. It doesn't help that game makers are trying harder and harder to make their games more and more appealing.
According to WebMD, there are early warning signs to be on the lookout for when it comes to video game addiction.
Yeah, things like playing for longer and longer periods of time, and even lying to friends and family about your gaming activities.
Also, if you literally can't stop thinking or talking about gaming, especially when you're doing other things, you might have a problem.
And feelings of irritability, depression, or anxiety when you can't game is a huge warning sign that you may need to get help.
This may not seem like a major issue now, but there are dozens of stories all over where gaming has taken over everything in their life.
Parents, if you are starting to see signs of gaming disorder in your kids, it's important that you don't dismiss it as a phase. Please get them help now before it's too late.
And kids, gaming is fun. It's also a great way to relax and unwind. But if you have a problem, don't keep quiet about it. Talk to a parent, a teacher, or even a counselor and get some help.
It's important to know that there are places to get help. You can even call 1-866-229-5919 to get information about treatment options.
Don't let gaming addiction destroy your life or the lives of people you care about.